بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. Today I am going to ask ChatGPT 3 questions that are misconception about Islam, and let's see how she responds to it. Let's see. Can you tell me misconceptions about Islam?
Certainly. Here's a list of 40 common misconceptions about Islam, with brief explanations for each. 1. Islam promotes terrorism. Islam condemns terrorism. Extremists misuse Islamic teachings to justify violence. But the religion itself advocates peace and justice. 2. All Muslims are Arab. Only about 20% of Muslims are Arab. Islam is a global religion with followers from diverse ethnicities and regions, like Indonesia, Pakistan, and sub-Saharan Africa. 3. Muslims worship a different God. Muslims worship the same God as Christians and Jews. The word Islam was spread by the sword. While there were military expansions in history, Islam primarily spread through peaceful means like trade, intermarriage, and preaching. 5. Jihad means holy war. Jihad primarily refers to a personal struggle to live a righteous life. It can also refer to self-defense, but it does not mean holy war in the way it's often portrayed. Islam oppresses women. Islam grants women rights to education, property, and inheritance. Oppressive practices in some cultures are not based on Islamic teachings. 7. Muslim women are forced to wear the hijab. Wearing the hijab is often a personal choice for many women, and not all Muslim women wear it. It is a sign of modesty and faith, not oppression. 8. Muslims hate Christians and Jews. Islam regards Christians and Jews as people of the book, sharing common roots and prophets. The Quran encourages respect and peaceful coexistence. 9. Islam encourages violence against non-believers. The Quran teaches respect for all human beings, regardless of faith. Misinterpreted verses are often taken out of context. 10. Muslims believe in forced conversions. Islam forbids forced conversions. The Quran says, "There is no compulsion in religion," Quran 256. 11. Muslims worship Muhammad. Muslims do not worship Muhammad. He is regarded as the final prophet, but Muslims worship only God, Allah. 12. Islam is incompatible with democracy. Many Muslim-majority countries have democratic systems, and Islamic principles can be compatible with democratic governance. Islam is a violent religion. Islam, like other religions, calls for peace and nonviolence. The actions of a few extremists do not represent the beliefs of 1.8 billion Muslims. 14.
Correct.
Muslims don't believe in Jesus. Muslims believe in Jesus as a major prophet and respect his teachings. However, they do not see him as divine. 15. Islamic law Sharia is barbaric. Sharia is a complex legal and ethical system. Its implementation varies across the Muslim world, and it is not universally harsh as portrayed. 16. Muslims don't value education. Islamic history is rich with contributions to science, mathematics, and literature. Education is highly valued in Islam. Muslims hate the West. Many Muslims respect Western culture and values. Political conflicts are often mistaken for religious disagreements. 18. Islam is a monolithic religion. Islam has many different schools of thought, sects, such as Sunni and Shia, and cultural practices, making it highly diverse. 19. Muslim men are allowed to abuse their wives. Islam forbids domestic abuse and instructs men to treat their wives with kindness and respect. 20. Muslims cannot live peacefully with non-Muslims. Islam encourages peaceful coexistence, respect, and cooperation with people of other faiths. 22. Islam is a backward or outdated religion. Islam's teachings address both timeless ethical values and modern-day issues. Its core principles remain relevant in contemporary life. 23. Muslim women are not allowed to work or pursue education. Islam encourages both men and women to seek knowledge. Many Muslim women are professionals, scholars, and leaders. 24. Muslims are required to convert others. While Muslims are encouraged to share their faith, Islam respects individual choice and forbids forced conversion. 25. Islam is intolerant of other religions. Islam teaches tolerance and respect for people of other faiths, particularly those from Abrahamic traditions. 26. Sharia law is only about punishment. Sharia covers all aspects of life, from prayer to family law and ethics. Only a small
My
part
God,
deals with
subhanallah.
criminal law. 27. Muslims are not allowed to enjoy life. Islam encourages enjoyment of life in a balanced way, emphasizing gratitude for God's blessings while maintaining spiritual and ethical conduct. 28. Muslims can have as many wives as they want. While Islam allows up to 4 wives, it also emphasizes fairness and equality, which makes it difficult to practice.
And as it goes certain number, it just goes like it's against our policy and it shuts down. So you can only ask so much questions about ChatGPT and she cannot go more. Yeah, that's the fact. It just stops, and because maybe some form of policy that they have. So let's say if you ask like 20 questions or 25 questions, she will cut in the middle because it says in red there is some like a policy or something, so it's not allowed to go further. So brothers and sisters, thank you for watching, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.